Hey guys, it's me again, Steve, here at the Mud Mafia Garage, what I like to call the Mud Mafia Garage, my little humble abode where I do all my work and store all my toys. Today we're going to go through a few accessories. I just bought this machine last weekend. I made a video giving a run around. It's on my channel, so if you want to know what all the Black Edition comes with, that video is also on my channel. I like to talk a lot, so if you want to fast forward to where I actually start going, I won't be insulted. Got my shop buddy with me today. This is Zeus. She likes to come out here and hang out with Dad in the garage because she knows the perks of hanging out with Dad in the garage. She gets snacks. The other dogs, we got 3 other dogs, they don't like to come out here. Zeus likes to come out because she knows she gets snacks. We sit out here and we work a little bit, we eat a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna go through a few things I've already installed. The trunk box. I went ahead and put the trunk box in. The whips, went ahead and put my whips on, and the tablet holder. It's a tablet holder that kind of expands your dash box. It makes it a little bigger and also gives you a place where you can put your tablet. Now in my old machine, I had my tablet holder kind of clamped onto my old shit handle, and this one doesn't have one. It's kind of got the two-handed one up by the dashboard, where my other machine had one right down by the gear shift where I could see the tablet. So needed a different way to mount my tablet, and I found this on Amazon for I think $49. Amazon Prime free shipping, 2-day shipping, so 49 bucks. Anyway, we'll get to it. I will say that I have already taken liberty of installing everything. I hate to watch a video and watch somebody struggle getting this door box off for 15 minutes. So I went ahead and installed them, and then I'll just take you through and show you what I did, how I did it, and any problems I had. With that, we're gonna get started. First things first, let's take a look at the trunk box. Okay, this was fairly simple. You're just pulling your tie down. Take this bolt out. It replaces it with this adapter bolt. Now this adapter bolt is meant to where you can put your tie down back on. You can screw your tie down. Once you put the box in there, this is all covered. So unless you're going to pull your box out, put something back here and use these. Now I would hang on to them. I'm not going to put them back on because I don't have any intention of taking my box back out. But anyway, the one issue I did run into this is these holes on this bracket. When you put it in here, it's up against the plastic, and these holes are off a little bit. They're actually off by about 1/8 of an inch. Even if you try to slide the bracket all the way forward or lift up on it, you can't. I couldn't get this bolt started. This is threaded. It was partially covering the hole. This bolt was going in crooked, and anytime I tried to get it in there, it felt like it was cross-threading. So what I did was I took these 2 brackets. They were both the same way. They were both covered, partially covered. I took them over, put them in my vise, and I took a 1/2-inch drill bit and just opened up the hole on the actual bracket a little bit. And actually the 1/2 inch was just barely not enough, so I just took it and put it back in the vise and kind of wiggled my drill bit just to elongate the hole a little bit, so I could see the full threaded hole underneath there. Screwed right in, the box mounts right up. So once you get it to here, it's just a matter of taking your box. Take your box and try to do this one-handed. It's probably not going to work real good. Let me set you down for a minute. Right here. Set you right here. It's just a matter of taking your box, finding your slot, sliding it down in there. Just kind of tap her down in there, and you open it up. And there are 2 holes. You have these mount screws right here. There are holes in here, right here, and this screw just kind of goes in there and screws into that bracket. I told you I wasn't gonna sit here and make you all sit here and watch me struggle, but there it is. Light would be nice. There it is. So anyway, you just take and screw those in there. The other thing is they do give you a second bolt, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. They give you a second bolt on the bracket below this, and there's a drain hole on this side that you pop the plug out of, and on this side they want you to drill through the plastic, and they give you a bolt and a washer. Once you mount the adapter screw in there, that bracket is very tight. It's actually mounted to metal, and the second bolt that they want you to put in there is bolted to plastic. There's no way to get your hand up in there to hold that nut. I've tried. I don't know, I got big sausage fingers. I couldn't get my hands in there anywhere close to hold that nut. I decided it didn't need it. It was bolting to plastic anyway, so I just left that part off of there. Once you get these in there, this box isn't coming out of here. Number one, it's slid into slots on the side, and number two, what you're actually attaching it to is bolted down pretty good, even without the second bolt in it. It's not going anywhere. That being said, voila, close her up, and there's your box. It's solid, it's mounted, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so that was the first install. The second thing I did was I went ahead and installed my whips. Kawasaki really thought this through. They give you whip mounts on both sides, flag mounts or whip mounts, whatever you want to put in there, flags or whips. They give you a nice little mount right here. Pretty straightforward. Just slide it through and bolt it down. Then if you come to this fender well, the driver's side fender well, you will see right here accessory plugs. They're already mounted. Now this is, when you first get in here, this is folded backwards, and the two wires that you're actually attaching to are taped to this wire guard right here. You just undo the tape, pull it out, and you'll see two wires just kind of sticking out. One of them, they're marked, clearly marked. One is positive, one is negative. You just hook right to them. I went ahead and put my box on top of this frame up in here. It's not as clean as I'd like it to be. I went ahead and ran the other one to the other side along this same accessory thing that goes across there. So I'm kind of zip tied to that all the way across. So it's nice and clean. One thing I did do is I couldn't get these plugs up through this little crack where the bar comes through. So I did go ahead and drill it. I went ahead and drilled it to bring my wires through. I have rubber grommets. I'll clean that hole up. I'll unplug this, pull it back through, and put the rubber grommets in there. I have them. I just didn't do it. It's not cold in Kentucky right now, but it's not warm either, so I didn't want to take too much time on them. I'll turn them on and let you see what they look like. Now, this is a keyed accessory, so I mean, if you want to be able to turn them off and on using a rocker switch, you'll have to run wires back to the front, try to figure out how to get them back there. I typically run my whip lights all the time, so I don't mind it just being keyed. And then, heck, my remote, I got my remote anyway, so I can use my remote to turn them off. So, I mean, just use my remote. So, I mean, just keyed. The third thing I did was I went ahead and mounted my box, my tablet box. Now, there's a few things about this too that you're going to want to try to decide how you want to do it. They want you to drill. They want you to drill right here, two holes right here. The problem with that is this is a little thin ledge right down here. If you have this stereo installed, this is a thin ledge, and you're going to see, number one, you're going to see the rivets popping through here. And when you drill this, I didn't want to risk hitting this stereo. I didn't put these prop rivets in. What I did was I went ahead and drilled it here and put these small poppets in there. Getting this door off, it wasn't tricky, but it didn't just pop right off of there. I kind of had to open it up and put a screwdriver kind of on the bottom of it and push down on that as I was closing it, and it popped right off. But anyway, they give you these little cheap poppets that go in there. I have a better set. I use these. They're quite a bit longer. They seat better. They lock better. They'll hold that in there better. If you own a side-by-side and you don't have, and you haven't spent $19.99 on Amazon for a whole box of these, I don't know what you're doing. So $19.99 Amazon. I use these things for everything. So that's where these came from, these little poppets, because these weren't included. I didn't want to drill a great big hole, so I drilled a smaller one, and I just put my other fastener here. If I feel like it needs one later. Right now, this has two-sided tape on it, so it's also stuck down. You pull the backing off and stick it in here, so it's also stuck. It's not going anywhere. It's solid. I went ahead and just drilled it here. If I feel like it needs it later, I can drill it right here and put a third one, a third one on each side there. But this little screw right here, you just loosen it up. That allows us to slide and lock your tablet down, close your door. This actually gives you a lot more space in here. I mean, still have access to this little cubby hole on the dash, but now you have a nice spot for your tablet. Be right there in your face. They give you this weather stripping for some reason. Like I said, this has two-sided tape on the back side of it, so I don't know where this was supposed to go. One thick one, one thin one. I have no idea. Anyway, didn't need it. But anyway, so those are the 3 accessories I have installed so far. The tablet mount, the whips, and the tailgate box. Fairly simple, easy breezy. Like I said, if you want to know more about this Blackout Edition, I have a video where I'll walk you through and show you everything. But as for now, here she is with the box installed. Looks factory. Looks like it was meant to be that way. I said if you have any issues, once you have your little rivet box, if you feel like it's not holding down, you can put a couple more in there. And then if you ever uninstall this, you would just take your little pop rivets. We have to uninstall this, put your little pop rivets back in the hole and fasten them down. Trust me, there's enough pop rivets all in this dash that nobody's going to notice that these 3 or 4 that weren't there before. So anyway, those are the three accessories I've installed so far. 2025 Kawasaki Blackout Edition. Kawasaki made it easy on you. Pretty straightforward. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, consider liking my videos, subscribe to my channel. Like I say it every time, I'm not in the YouTube business. I'm just making informative videos. But if you want to click them, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. Thanks for watching. Keep them right side up and headlights forward.